want to show you guys some outer thigh work that you might not be used to. There is a big difference between using a mini band like this that you do crab walks with or clamshells or fire hydrants versus doing it with a resistance band. I much prefer using the resistance band and doing something called RNT, and it stands for reactive neuromuscular training. The reason why I like it better and I think it's superior is because it trains your nervous system in a way that fires up all the stabilizer muscles, and especially if you have injuries in your lower back, injuries in your hips, injuries in your SI joint. This method, the RNT method with a band, a resistance band that's longer and thicker, I think it's so much better. So watch me. I have a door that's right behind me that has a gap from the door to the floor, like a gap about this much. And I can't just put the resistance band underneath the door, open and close it, and then it's locked. Because you see that all over social media where people are putting towels or bands, they're putting it underneath their door and then just use it and pull on it. In my case, it would just fly right out. So what I do instead, I grab a soft object, in my case, a nice fluffy pillow. Okay, I use that as an anchor point. I recommend you use something really soft. It's because when you have a soft object like this and you're using it as an anchor point behind the door, it's not gonna scratch up your door. I mean, you could use anything like a dumbbell or whatever, but it might mess with your door. And if it's a door that leads somewhere nice, and it has to look nice and it's not like a storage unit or something like it, like you don't wanna bang up your door. So what I do, I take the resistance band, I put it around my pillow, just like this, and I anchor it behind the door, like that, put it on the floor, like that. I close the door, and now I can pull on it and tug on it as much as I want. It's not gonna fly out from underneath the door. So I grab the resistance band that I have anchored underneath the door, and I put it around my foot twice. There. So I loop it like a nice little sock. So it's not just put around it once, but I loop it so it's nice and tight and it can fly off. Now, instead of just having the other foot underneath and doing outer thigh work like this, I angle it backwards a little bit, about 20 to 30 degrees backwards, and I'm gonna go squat to squat. So I have my feet parallel, and then I step back and I shift my weight between the two legs. And I go back and forth, and I do this for a minute per leg. And let me tell you, oh, that gives you a great booty burn. Love this.